Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is going to be a tutorial on how to alter your wig, an average cap wig, and extend the circumference a little bit. As you guys know, I have a big head. I'm right about 23 inches, and most average cap wigs run 21 to 22. Some even run small, So I did alter, this is my Misty, and I added probably about 1 inch to her, and she fits so much better. I was going to add 2 little sections, but I only did 1, and she's fitting great. So today we're going to alter Kelsey, and we're going to do it together. And I'm actually going to move you down on a different stand because I have a new stand, and you guys hopefully will be able to see a little bit better what I'm doing. So I'm just going to take Kelsey's paper out and turn her inside out, show you that cap. So there is her cap, and what we're going to do is I'm going to come in and we're going to cut at this weft right here, this larger one. I'm going to cut in there and we're going to add a piece. Now I've already cut out her extenders. I did that when I first got her, but I kept all my extender pieces that I cut out just in case. So I'm going to move you guys down, and yes, my tabletop here is a hot mess. It's my makeup vanity, but it's gonna be okay. It'll be okay. Let me find my needle and thread because I already had that. Let me find my scissors, and I think that's enough thread to do one side. All right guys, let me move you to your other stand. Okay, so here we have Kelsey. As I said, I got makeup laying everywhere. And I have a needle and thread. I have scissors, and I'm just going to take my needle and thread and put a double knot in the thread, which I should have already had done. I hope this piece is long enough. If not, I'll have to rethread it, but trying to get a good double knot here. I want a big, secure knot. Okay. Trim off the end. So there's my thread. I have my little pin cushion from the sewing room. So where I'm going to cut, and I'm going to get the hair out of the way. Can you guys see? There we go. In between these 2 little wefts here, I'm getting the hair out of my way, and I'm just going to cut just like that. So now she is open. Do you guys see that? I know that's scary. I'm sorry. This is the extender that came out of Kelsey, so it is the same color. And I'm going to cut a piece that's about that big. Can you see that? I don't know if that's quite 1 inch or not, but that's what we're going to do. And so then I'm going to take, and this is where it gets hard to show you guys, because when you're messing with hair. And so I'm going to take this piece right here that I cut, and I'm going to go ahead and come up through the bottom and come up through the corner to get it started. And then I'm going to lay it right over top of each other and just sew it together. Easier said than done when you're working with something this little. So I do a couple stitches in the same place just to secure that first little bit, and then after that it's pretty easy if you've ever hand sewn anything. And just keeping it out of the hair, because the hair will mess you up. And that's where I kind of messed up doing the one I have on my head. I didn't get the hair out of the way Okay, once you have a couple of stitches in, it's a little easier to deal with because you're not having to hold it all together. And I do little short, small stitches, and I go back over itself a couple times. Ow, don't stick yourself with the needle. Like I said, guys, my hands have got to where they don't want to cooperate. So they just don't. Sometimes they don't want to cooperate. Just be sure it feels secure. If it doesn't, keep adding some thread. See, I caught some hair. And you're just going to keep adding thread until it feels nice and secure. And I'm going to pull that, there we go, that hair out of there. Maybe give it a little tug, make sure it's nice and secure. But I go over it and go over it several times to be sure she is in there. So I'm going back across one more time. And then we'll put a knot. And as you can see, there's my line. Let's see if I can get it to focus. Black thread, and I'm going to give it a pull. Feels pretty secure. I'm going to do one more right in that corner right there. If you catch hair, you can just take your needle, run up underneath and pull it out. No biggie. And then we're going to put a knot in it. There's a couple hairs still under there. And we're just going to give her a knot here. So I'm running it back through like the 2 layers a couple times there. And then pulling a knot. All right, now we're going to cut that. And there's one side tacked down. I'm going to sew it to the other side and we'll be right back. Okay, so I've added this piece in, and as you can see, it added maybe not quite an inch, but there's the piece sewed in. I'm not the best sewer, but there we've added that piece of extension. Okay, so I'm going to raise you guys up. Actually, I'm just going to take you off that stand, and we're going to pop you back up on this stand. So much easier. Okay. You know, drop my needle in the floor, so I'm going to have to be very careful where I stick my foot. I'll find it in a minute. So we're going to take off Misty and put Miss Misty back on her stand. But Oops, I need this brush. Give me this brush. I dropped my needle in the floor. And you guys know I'm blind, so. So there's the extension right there. And let's give little Miss Kelsey here a shakety shake and a comb. Okay. Let's see how she fits now. Oh, I can already tell. Tucking my ponytail under. Okay, and little Miss Kelsey. How are you, Miss Kelsey? She is short and sassy. I can tell she's been in her box. I've got to get me some clips, which I'm thinking about going to get my hair cut like this, but a little bit longer so I can still have a low ponytail to hook my wigs into. There she is. She's all nice and combed out now. There's Miss Kelsey, and I can already tell a big difference. Like, look, see that? See how much give I have now, where before it just barely fit my head. So if you can only find an average cap, which is what a lot of companies do, large caps are, they're just not, you can't hardly find them. Some companies do them. Polly Young does do some large caps, but not in every style. Oh, she's so cute. You can take your extenders, save them, and you can extend the circumference of your wig cap. It's simple. I can do it. My hands shake when I'm trying to thread, do the sewing, but so this is the second one I've done, and it feels so much better, because when I would wear Misty, I could feel that pressure on my forehead, and it wouldn't give me like an extreme headache, but I could definitely tell there it was like a pressure. You could feel the pressure of the wig cap. Now it feels so much better, so much better. So yes, I'll be expanding all of my wigs eventually. I do have one large cap coming from Noriko. I'm super excited about that. We'll see how that cap fits. But yep, that's how you take your little extenders, cut them out, and expand or extend your wig cap for an average cap. All right, guys, as always, thanks for watching this super little quick tutorial, and let me know if you try this, if it works for you. I was scared to cut my wig on the first go. Don't use one of your expensive wigs. Use one of your more affordable wigs. And it works. It works. So as always, guys, thanks for watching, and I will see you on the next one.